Hi guys! It's very late here on Thursday night, but I decided I wanted to do the first and last tag. Wasn't necessarily tagged. I'm going to tag several people, but I thought it would be fun. So, first question is, what was the first video you posted and what was the last? The first video that I posted was a book haul in March 2010. And the last video I posted was about books that I received to review. I believe I did that this morning. Some books I'm really excited about. Number 2, who was the first booktuber you ever watched? The Story Siren. I loved watching her in my mailbox. And I really watched Chapter Chicks, to be honest, a lot when I was beginning to really vamp my channel and get going. I know I did my video in March. They came around in May, but I didn't do another video to July, and just seeing that somebody else was actually starting to do videos encouraged me to start really going full force in July 2010, and now we're almost 3 years later. The last booktuber I watched was Writeaholic DK. She's really cool, and she's new around here, and you haven't checked her out, go check her out. It is WRITAHOLICDK. She's awesome. Number 3, what's the first book you remember buying, and what's the last book you've bought? The first books that I remember buying was Babysitter's Club or Sweet Valley Twins books. I loved those books as a kid. The last book that I bought was... I just totally forgot this part of the question. I have them all figured out. Well, I have some books that are coming in the mail, and they are from Lynn Ewing, and she wrote the Daughters of the Moon series and also Sisters of Ibis. So those books are coming, so those are technically the last ones that I bought. What is the first novel you remember reading all by yourself? And the last novel? So the first novel that I read was from definitely, once again, a Babysitter's Club book. I learned to read when I was 2.5 years old, so instead of napping, I kind of would bribe my mom and say, if I bring a stack of books to bed, can I just read as my brother napped? And it works, so I can't really give you like the absolute first one. The last book that I read was The Bind Up the Dark Elite, Fire Spell and Hexbound by Chloe Neal, which is really good if you haven't checked it out. What was the first dystopian novel you ever read? Technically The Hunger Games, but I never got past more than like 2/3 of it. And I still haven't read it to this day, and I just watched the movie about a month and a half ago. It was really good. The last one I read was Matched. I believe that's dystopian, right? What was the first paranormal romance you've ever read? Probably, I know there's something before Twilight. And now it's making me go to my videos, to the oldest ones, because I know that I read something before that, but for some reason it's just not coming to my head, so I'm going to look as I do this video. The next question is, what's the last paranormal romance you read? Was that Vampire Kiss series by Alan Schreiber, vampires and such. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh darn, this isn't... I don't know what's going on. Anyways, the first book that made me cry and the last, I don't cry reading books. I don't know, I just never did. What was the first series I completed? I think I read Gossip Girl series and the It Girl series before I read the Twilight series. So I'm going to say the Gossip Girl and It Girl series. The last series that I just completed, a month ago or less, the Flapper series by Gillian Larkin, which is Vixen and Genuine and Diva. It was fabulous. What was the first book you couldn't finish? First one that I remember was The Hunger Games, as I mentioned. And the last books, it hasn't been that recently, but I got into the Alison Noel books and I had to stop because I could not read them anymore. Nothing was happening and it was so disappointing. So it wasn't that recent, but that's what came to me. So it says, who's the first person you will tag in the last? Well, I have a list. Dylan, my good friend Dylan, DM friend 26, Belle's Bookshelf 6, Chapter Chicks, of course, my girls. Charlie reads, Sandra reads, The Readables, Titantia, Vivacious Fiction, and X-Obsessed Reader X. A lot of these people I've just became a subscriber of, and I really enjoy watching them. If you haven't checked them out, I'm going to link them below, and hopefully you guys will go there and subscribe, because I really, really get a lot of joy watching their videos. So before we finish, I'm still going to look. I really want to... Oh, it's not allowing me to go past 10 months ago. That's weird. Guess I'm not going to be able to answer that question for you. Anyways, go to the Golden Lily giveaway. That's an open giveaway till Sunday midnight. Go there. Tell me a book that you recommend I read. Comment as many times as you want, and I will be giving away that book. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Sorry, I never realized you usually can't see my nose ring on the video, because I'm always like this. Subscribe. At 600, I will be giving away a box of books, so definitely anticipated giveaway for a lot of people. So happy reading, and go check out all these awesome people I'm going to link below, and have a great evening and Memorial Day weekend. Bye.